Hi guys, hope you're well. It's a pleasure seeing Harsith today, and it's fantastic that I'm able to go back through this footage that I took from last week because already I can see some big improvements from what he was doing from last week. So I'll just go through this footage now. The way it's going to work, you'll see some videos in front of you. And then you'll hear some voiceover. There might be some times where I actually stop the video and you can look at a certain position that he's in. But yeah, it's pretty easy to follow along. I'll try and make it as easy as I can for you to understand what's going on. All good, let's go. So how the kids play the cover drive is probably one of the easiest ways for me to see what's actually wrong with a player. Cover drive requires a couple of things. It requires the player to wait for the ball a lot longer than usual. It requires them to turn their left shoulder towards where they want to hit the ball, and then it requires their left elbow and left hand to extend through the ball so they keep the bat on the offside. What we see with Harsith in these clips mostly is the fact that the bat will make contact with the ball, and then the bat will end up in front of his body. We want, as will be shown by this shot here, we want the bat to be extending through the line of the ball and going towards where the ball's been hit.
Nice, good shoulder tap. Nice, there we go.
The other area that Harsith can look to improve on is how early he hits the ball, like Exhibit A just then. When the ball's a little bit shorter, he doesn't actually play off the back foot, he just lunges onto the front foot and his bat comes straight through the ball and it goes upwards. So when he gets a little bit better at judging line and length, he'll be able to make the correct adjustments.
A bit early there, mate.
Alright, so for the bowling, I was super impressed with the way that Harsith bowled. For someone so young, bowling leg spin. Leg spin is the hardest thing that we bowl, so to be able to bowl with such control and be able to actually turn the ball as well was very impressive. One thing that I'll point out, just one thing, I'll keep it really simple, is Harsith's head position as he goes to bowl the ball. So he's not actually looking at where he wants to bowl, his head sort of flicks around a little bit. If you keep things really simple, if you want to bowl straight, you need to look straight. So that's an area that we can work on as well. But in all seriousness, he bowls really well for someone who's so young, bowling the hardest skill to bowl. So very impressive, mate. Hopefully see you soon.